is. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. That was my fault. Oh, and Sandra's on too. Yay. Okay. So I just hit record. And to let Sandra know, who just popped on, we are just going to kind of do a little bit of an introduction on ourselves because there are some members here that aren't fit to fit. So just kind of say a little bit about yourself and why you got into coaching and then your goals. So Heather, go ahead.
Do you want me to start from the beginning or just start with my goals?
Sure. Yeah, sure. Why not?
From the beginning or?
Yeah, from the beginning. I can record. Okay. So.
I'm Heather. During the day, I'm a financial analyst. I sit and stare at numbers all day. Kind of boring. And so I got into coaching. I used to go to the gym a lot before I had my kids, and I had my 2 kids, and then I had gained a good bit of weight, and then I did 21-day fix, extreme, and I had great success with it. And after that, I wanted to help others reach their goals by using the Beachbody products because I really think they're great and I believe in them. My goals are to build a team this year. Another goal is to hit Success Club 5 every month, which last month I did not do. I missed it by 1 point, but I'm going to keep striving for it. And then for the August Challenge Cup that I was in, I had Success Club 8. So for this cup, I'm shooting for Success Club 10 for this month. I'm going to try. So sorry, that's short and brief.
It's beautiful. Love it. So I guess I'll go ahead and go next. My name is Cynthia Hudson. For those that don't know me, I have been coaching since the end of September. I joined on as a working coach, just to be able to, I was just looking at the screen, got distracted, sorry. Joined on as a working coach so that I can eventually leave my my current full-time job as a dealer at a casino. It's exhausting because I work full-time hours overnight, and then I have kids through the day. So it sometimes makes it difficult to enjoy mommy time because I'm so exhausted when I'm at work. I'm getting ready to go back on Wednesday, back from my maternity leave. So we'll see how that goes with 3 now. So, but I plan on going back probably for like a month full-time and then being able to drop down to part-time because of this fantastic opportunity I have. So, and Kayla for being amazing and talking to my husband. My goals, since I'm in the Team Cup Challenge, I don't want to sell myself short. I really want to go for 10 like Heather. I have yet to hit Success Club 5 yet, though I've hit Success Club 4 2 months in a row, and was so close so many times, but I'm not gonna let that hold me back. I'm gonna go for it this time and really see if I can get that 10. So, did I miss anything? I don't know. I'm a mom of 3.
I don't think so. I think that was it. Jessica, do you want to go?
Yeah, I was talking and realized you couldn't hear me. My name is Jessica. I am a care manager at an insurance company. Just very recently switched jobs from a terrible job at a psychiatric clinic. I started coaching in August of 2014, right before I got married. More as a discount coach, really just had really great results from 21-day fix and wanted a discount on my shakes. But then other people started noticing my success and started buying, and I was like, maybe I could do this. So I got into it, went Emerald, did a push to Diamond, didn't do it, and was like, I can't, I need a break. And luckily, Heather here has been a big driving factor with me, really sticking with things. So, I same as her, I want to build a team this year. I don't have any children, but when I do, I'd like to stay home. Success Club 5 every month is my goal, which seems to be, I seem to have a lot of people interested in what I'm doing, but when you ask them if they want to join you, the response isn't always positive. So really focusing on not letting that and my pursuit, I guess, is kind of the way to say it. But those are my goals. I miss something. I'm in a fog. I'm on a lot of nights.
I keep talking too and forgetting that I'm on mute. I have dogs that bark a lot, and so I'm going to try and mute myself whenever I'm not talking. So,
Yeah.
did you want to go?
Sure. My name is Amanda Clever, and I've been a coach under Kayla for September. And I got a hold of Kayla because we worked together in the past, and I knew of her lifestyle, and I was working out, going to the gym, but I couldn't get through the whole nutrition thing. So I wanted to talk to her because you can eat like just chicken and broccoli and be okay with it. So I knew she knew what she was talking about, and where I was always raised on meat and potatoes and starches and fill yourself till you're ready to vomit. And so I needed some guidelines on that one. And she introduced me to Beachbody, and I got results quickly. I did the discount coach and I got results quickly, and quicker than I was going to the gym. Okay, I was going to the gym 3 days a week doing my step classes, and I did PIO, and then I'm doing 21-day extreme, and I just ordered hammer and chisel, and I can't wait to get it. I'm so excited. But I have not hit Success Club. I managed to maybe sign 1 or 2 people up a month, and then a leg, and so that's where I need my self motivation is with keeping in touch with people, and that's my goal. I would like to hit Success Club 10, and hit Diamond, and by 2017 be able to buy my own home. That's my goal.
Awesome. The phone number, is that Nora or Sandra or somebody else? 446. Anybody want to talk on that line? I'm not sure if it's somebody new that was here that wasn't here earlier. We were talking about our goals. If you are able to, I don't know if you can, but if you want to share your goals and introduce yourself. But if not, that's okay. Well, my name is Kayla, and I say most of you guys know me since you're my coaches, but for Heather and Jessica, I know I've met Heather. I started coaching, basically long story short, I went back to work after my maternity leave was up, and I was having a hard time being away from my baby. So I was trying to find a job that I could do working from home, or at least that she could be with me. And I was scrolling on Facebook one night and came across Deidre Penrose's sponsored ad on Facebook. And I was like, wow, this is like perfect. This is awesome. And I filled it out, like she had her WooFoo form. I filled it out, didn't really think anything of it. Actually kind of thought that she was probably someone living in California. Like her ad was all fancy, and I didn't think anything of it. So actually like 2 weeks went by, and she messaged me, a friend requested me on Facebook. And I was like, oh yeah, like I didn't even realize it was the same person. So anyway, she's like, yeah, you filled out my application. And turns out she lives like a couple miles from my parents. We had a bunch of mutual friends. Like it just was neat the way that it all happened. So anyway, since I didn't have any luck finding like a nursing job to work from home, like with an insurance company or something, I decided to go for it because I was so miserable being away from my kid. And so I signed August 1st. I ended up putting in my 2 weeks notice with the hospital. I went all in with Beachbody. I still worked at the hospital for like a month. I went diamond in 44 days and haven't really looked back since. Like, it's basically been the thing where I have to make it work. Like, I don't have a choice. So my goals, Success Club 10 is my minimum. So I really try to shoot for Success Club 15. So for the February Team Cup Challenge, I definitely want to hit 15. For some reason, I feel like they make these cup challenges in the months that are harder. Does that make sense? I don't know if they do that on purpose. Like, of course they probably do it on purpose, but I don't know if that's what I'm seeing. Because when was the last one? Wasn't it like they were saying it was a hard month or something? I don't remember. But anyway, I'm just going to bust my butt. And if I get more than 15, I'm going to be pretty excited. But of course, the first of the month always comes around and I start stressing. Because as soon as that goes back down to 0, I'm like, oh my God, I have to hit Success Club.
I think it was November. Wasn't it November?
Was it November?
Yeah,
it might have been because
November.
it's like the holidays, people were spending their money, like nobody wanted to eat healthy. Yeah. So yeah, that's
We got this, girl.
yeah, that's right.
Got
So I was thinking, like, I don't know, game plan. Besides like doing everything we've already been doing, what can we do to really amp it up? Today I printed out some things from some different groups. Does everybody have like a business activity tracker or like the power of threes or something like that? Do you guys all use those to keep track of who you're talking to and making sure that you're like doing all the inviting and the relationship building and all that kind of stuff? Do you
I
guys
have
all
a
use
business
those?
tracker, but what's the power of?
I like the power of threes. I just I found another one today. Actually, they posted in a group that I'm in. I think I'm gonna create a different one just because I couldn't get it to print and look nice. Like, I kept cutting it off. And it's kind of like bland, but it's a business activity tracker power of 3. So it's like the same thing. So I don't know if it's basically just kind of like this. So it has every day, and it starts at Thursday. So it goes Thursday to Wednesday, and it has a block underneath each day with like 1, 2, and 3. And then on the side, it says add and message, invite, business opportunity presentation, follow up, recognition, encouragement, check in, and social media posts. So it's just the idea of like doing 3 of all of those every single day, which I'm going to be honest, I don't do all of those things every day. Like, I'm the kind of person that does like bulk inviting and like bulk relationship building because it just seems easier for me to take the chance that I have to sit down, and if I send out like 10 invites or 10 relationship building conversations, like, that's easier for me than doing 3 a day. Does that make sense? It's just kind of the way I do it. But how about you guys? Do you want to share any like tools that you prefer to use? I don't want to be the only one talking. I feel like
I'd like to have my bulletin board up in front of me. Like, it needs updated a bit, but I am always constantly looking up there, and it's a everyday reminder of things that have to be done. That's one. I don't know. That's one thing. I don't know if y'all have bulletin boards like the dry erase thing. I ain't even gonna show you mine because it's a mess.
I did, they have, I don't know if you guys have seen, like, can you hear me okay? Okay, because I stepped away from my phone a little bit. But, they have, like, the go for no sheet, which is, like, that chart. And it worked okay for me in the beginning, but then I was like, well, as I'm talking to these people and they're saying whatever they're saying to me, it wasn't enough space for me to be able to say, like to jot down notes. So I ended up, and I can share that, like, it's just, an Excel file that I made based off of someone else, and I just took a bunch of information that I liked, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then put it together and made what I have. And basically the one sheet front and back, it's 50 and then 50 on the back. So it's my Go for No is front and back page, but I can actually put information on there for other people. I like that. I don't know if this is on track from what you guys are saying. The baby was crying, so.
No, it's perfect, and I love that. If you can share that, that would be awesome. And I'm the same way. I don't like the Go for No because I like to take notes, like what we talked about, if they're in a special event or something like that. I like to take notes so they remember.
And then when you're tired and you have kids and whatever else you have going on and you're busy, if you're like any of us that I love the word squirrels, yes. I don't need my notes to be all over the place. They need to all be I'm talking to this person and these are their notes. I don't need to talk to this person and then I have notes on the other 300 pages later. They have all in one spot. So.
Yeah, that'd be awesome if you can share that. And I can post the one that I got today too. I can share that with you guys.
Okay.
Do you think we should do a clean eating group or something for a week out of this month?
Thank you for saying that, because that reminds me, I wanted to talk to you guys about the product sneak peek. Instead of doing a free clean eating group, I was going to do the free product sneak peek. Did you guys get a chance to, did you see my video?
I saw it.
Okay.
I saw your post on the video.
Okay.
I would like in, please.
Okay. Awesome. Jessica, did you know what I was talking about?
I do. Yeah, I would like in.
Okay. Awesome. I'm trying to get enough coaches in that the buy-in is only $10, because as of now, $10 or less. It'd be nice if it would be less than that, because I know that might be a factor for some people. Because as of now, I have over $500 worth of stuff that we can give away. If it gets to the point that we don't have enough coaches to make it a small buy-in, we don't have to give all of it away. That's totally fine. But I figured every day we could highlight on something different. So definitely highlight on Shakeology, highlight on some of the performance products. 21 Day Fix is so popular. I'm kind of wondering maybe, I want to highlight on it because it is so popular, but then I also feel like that's one that everybody knows about. So maybe we can do a product day and do 21 Day Fix and another product or something, another workout.
That's what I was going to suggest. I was going to say, can we do two at the same time?
Yeah, I think that would be good. Maybe do one in the morning and one in the evening.
Yeah.
3-day refresh. I know that's pretty popular, but not a lot of people necessarily know about it.
Yeah. The thing that I like about it is that it will help those of us that don't have the other products. I don't have hammer and chisel, so I don't know what to say about it. I don't know, I don't know, the performance line. I don't know, what do you get with the performance line? I was trying to help somebody with that. I'm okay, I don't know what to do. You get all of, Shakeology, you get Shakeology. You pick your flavor, you get a bag. I don't know what the performance line you get, so it's it'd be nice to, I don't know if you were planning on going over that.
Yeah. Well, the way that they were doing it, in the challenge pack, they were doing recovery and energize. But there's actually a couple other products, so we can kind of go over all of them. There's probably 5 or 6 different products, I think. So we can kind of lay it out there. I haven't necessarily decided as far as how to go about doing that. I don't necessarily want to do the group and have everybody be oh, it's Kayla's group. I don't mind doing it. I totally don't mind making all the videos, but I'm thinking about maybe letting it open to seeing if anybody wants to.
Have maybe, how me, you, and a couple, who was it, when we were doing the Push to Diamond, we had our own chat, not a group, but we had private message, but we had a group private message. If we were to if you could put us into that, maybe those that are interested, they could, we could take turns posting Like, I don't know if you have the information already. We could just take turns posting it. That way our names pop up there too. Like,
Yeah, and I was thinking like maybe some days being like videos, informational videos, whether that's, I would say probably be better mostly created by coaches versus like actual Beachbody promotion
right.
type videos. But yeah, kind of collaborate on that, or I don't know, kind of, and that was kind of why I was like, well, if I put the info out there now, get a bunch of coaches that are interested, and then I'll start working on getting the info together.
Okay.
I think that'll help a lot, because with that, like, we can get a lot of free customers, and then hopefully by the end of the month, maybe they'll be ready to jump on the next challenge group wagon. And I was thinking too, like, we can do, though the idea that I got this from was a girl, I want to say she spoke about it on a Dream Team call, a recording that I saw, and she said she did a giveaway for everybody that was there, so everybody that had signed as a free customer, and then every day they did a giveaway, and then at the end, for everybody who ordered something, they did a giveaway. So I think that'll be fun. A lot of incentive for the people to be there.
Right. When you were going to talk about the products, were you going to how are you planning on doing that? Like, is that supposed to be like a kind of like a testimonial? Like, I've tried 21 Day Fix. I love it. This is why I love it. This is what I got with it. Like, it wasn't just the exercise. I got to get like, I learned about proportion or portion control. Like, is that what you're looking for? Or like, is that
that's what I was thinking. More of like a coach, or somebody who's used the products and has done some research, maybe making a video about that. Maybe that's a couple minutes long, versus like just posting a couple paragraphs on stuff,
right.
More of like a person making a video talking about, like you said, what they got, how they used it, what they learned, that kind of thing.
I kind of like that, because then if you do a video, you kind of get a feel for the person.
Yeah.
Typing, sometimes when you're typing and reading, it doesn't convey,
Right.
or people just don't want to take the time to read it.
Yeah, and I don't want it to look selly, We don't want it to be like straight from Beachbody and be like copy and paste type thing. So I think if like a testimonial type idea would be a lot better.
Yeah.
Heather, Jessica, did you guys have any that you wanted to share as far as like any particular tools that you use or anything like that?
I've been using the Power Hour. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but I actually think I saw it from Melanie Mitro and something that she talked about. She had a list of her Power Hour, because sometimes I'm limited in the time that I have to spend on it. So I kind of go through that and check it off. Have you guys ever seen that or aware of the Power Hour?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I do. Just because in the evenings
I've heard, I always like to see other people's ideas of a Power Hour. So if you could share that, that'd be fantastic.
Okay.
I kind of do a little bit of everything you guys have said, but I'm a big list maker, so I put a list on my phone and have a reminder like 3 times throughout the day to check my list. So like when I can cross something off, it's like the highlight of my day.
Yeah. Me too. I do the same thing. All right. Well,
are any of you guys holding a challenge group this month? Or Cynthia, anybody on our cup team, or was there thought of all of us holding a challenge group together? Or I guess is your sample of the products kind of what you were planning for the month?
I'm going to do one that preseason will start. I usually like to do my preseason for a week. And so I create the group and add everybody in the night before it starts. So I'll add everybody on the 14th. And then the actual challenge will start, I guess, the 22nd. Is that
The
one?
20th. Yeah.
It is? Okay. I don't know if Cynthia was looking on running a separate one or joining, like doing it the same together like we have been. It's up to you totally. So But yeah, you ladies are more than welcome to join us. That would be awesome.
Okay.
You want to do that?
I figured it'd be fun to dump them all together in one. I mean, unless you
I'd
get
like
like a overabundant amount of people. Like I was listening to one national wake up call, and they said that they get up to like 25 people in a group. So I'm like, I guess for me, I feel like I'll use that as my threshold as to when I'm going to cut off and say, okay, I'm going to create another group. Is about 25 sounds good, because then you have those people that like to be like wallflowers that don't like to necessarily participate, but they are there, and they like to see the posts, and I think that I like the interaction that we have, and it keeps it kind of fun and feels like it's moving. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't know what you think, Heather.
Yeah. Jessica and I were talking. You were thinking like the more interactive and the more people involved, it goes better, and I think you get better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I agree.
the feel of it just feels better and more exciting. Like I like that. Like you don't hear what they call crickets.
Yeah.
So we can all like when we do the next one, we can all like we can divvy up who's posting. That way we don't have one or two people always posting.
I'm still working on that for ours, Cynthia. I keep telling them, I'm like,
Yeah.
I've been working on that. We just started a group today. Our preseason went last week and it started today. And I'm like, I'm creating a calendar for us so like we can all share the post. Well, I haven't finished it yet, so.
We can wing it until it's done. It's fine. We've been winging it anyways.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. That's my goal. Now that hopefully baby's asleep, I know she'll get up again, but.
So how long are you going to hold? How long is the one that starts on the 22nd? Is it 4 weeks? Is it 30 days? How do you normally?
I had been doing them for 30 days, but I'm starting to find that people kind of start falling off by day 21. And especially since I like to do preseason for a week, I feel like maybe I should start making them 21 days.
Okay.
Because even if you say it's a 30-day challenge, it's kind of like, well, preseason's a whole week, so it does really end up being 30 days. And I finally finished my preseason script, which I've been working on for like a couple months. I lost it like twice, but now that I'm using Google Docs, which is like my lifesaver now, I can put that in the February Team Cup if you guys want to see it. And we can share that too. Now that I finally have an actual script, we can share the posts on that if you guys want to do it. It basically, I like to do the preseason for a whole week because I feel like there's a lot of info. Oops, I did not mean to click upgrade. Oops, I hope it doesn't. Oops. Okay. Anyway, because like I don't know, you want to talk about what is clean eating? How do you meal prep? How are you going to make your menu for the week? How are you going to fit into your schedule? Like, how do you get your measurements and do your before pictures and all that kind of stuff, and grocery shopping and what to buy and blah, blah, blah. And I feel like it's just so much info that it's better when it's stretched out in 7 days. Because I just tried this last one. I was like, well, you know what? I know, like Deidre Penrose, she does her preseason for like the weekend. And I just feel like that's not enough.
It's too much.
Yeah, if it's your first challenge and you have no idea what clean eating is and you don't know how to grocery shop and meal prep, like you can't get in on Friday and Saturday and be like totally lost on how to do it, and then all of a sudden it's Monday and you don't have any food to get started. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm really anal about like if it's Monday, I'm starting. If it's the first of the month, like it has to be like the perfect day for me to start, and that's like Monday. So anyway, I tried it this past weekend. We started on like Thursday, and I was like, this is not working. It's too much to cram. Well, I'm hoping that's not why we're already hearing crickets in our challenge.
I see Jess is not you, Jess, that's on here right now. I see that she's participating in the group this month as compared to the last group.
Who?
Did I say I didn't mean Jess. Justine.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I talked to her. I don't know how much you've been talking to her, Amanda, but she was like, yeah, I kind of screwed up and like gave up. She's like, can I do a redo? I was like, yeah, sure. I feel like a couple people were like, can I start over? So I was like, yeah, that's fine by me. Like, sometimes it takes a few challenges to get the hang of it.
Right.
Even then, sometimes, like I had this one lady, she did like 3 or 4, and then she's like, she just fell off the face of the earth again. Like I have a couple people that just stopped talking to me. I'm like, okay, I'll leave you alone. Like, sorry. Just trying to help you reach your goal.
Oh well. I told her, I said, don't worry about it. I said, you fall off the wagon, tomorrow's a new day.
Yeah. Is she still doing Shakeology?
I would assume. I don't know.
Maybe we should look that up.
I know. Well, no, she is. Yes, with that. Yes, I
She's
didn't
actually
know, like, if she actually is, but yes, she is on the system. Yes.
okay. And she's as a customer, right?
Yes.
It's all right. It's all right. You're still doing good because I looked and all your coaches are active. So I was like, yes. I've got like a handful dropping like flies right now.
I need to get a handful more to,
Yeah.
stay active. But
So Kayla, I have a question. How do you find the ones that are interested in actually coaching? Because like I can get the ones who are good for the discounts, but I'm having trouble finding who actually want to do the coaching part. Like, what's your tip?
My first round of like actually bringing on coaches that wanted to work were like right off the bat, like this is what I want to do. Like they were like, okay, I'll do a challenge because I do want to like work on my own fitness journey, but they knew right away. And so I just kind of lucked out on some of the posts that I did. I had a lot of responses from some coaching opportunity posts that I did that were very blatant. Like I was holding a sign that said now hiring. And I actually had like a lot of people that were like, oh, what do you mean? And there was another one that was like looking for moms who want to work from home. I had a good handful from that. Now, granted, I think I ended up getting like 10 or so working coaches that wanted to work. And you'll see that I have like 3 from that group who actually work. So, you know what I mean? Like they really fall off. And honestly, I think that that's a good percentage because they say it's usually like 1 in 10 that'll actually do something.
Okay.
And now this time around, I have kind of pulled from my challengers. So this past challenge group that we did, I had a couple people that were really doing awesome on posting, and just I was like, you're already posting like a coach. Did you ever think about it? And so a couple of them were like, you know what?
Yelling.
So now they're pretty much brand new into it right now. So this will be their first month in Coach Basics and stuff like that. But it's kind of a mix between the two. It's definitely, even for me, more comfortable to do challenge group posts, but I'm really trying hard to do a lot more of coaching opportunity posts. I don't know if you were on any of the calls or heard any of the stuff, and I can't remember what coach it is, but I don't know if it's...
You talking about National Wake Up Call?
Well, yeah, I want to say it was the National Wake Up Call, and then they were talking
Bonnie Engel. Bonnie
Yeah,
Engel.
Bonnie
I just listened to it right before the call, actually.
And
it was a good one.
She said she talks about the business opportunity every day. And so, you know, it might not be like a business opportunity post, but just talking about it every single day. And no matter what it's doing in your life, even if it's the tiniest little thing, to share about it. So I've really been trying to do that too.
Okay.
And I made a comment in, like, I was in a Diamond and Above training group, and I was like, yeah, but nobody cares if I only make $100 a week. Like, I don't want to share that, you know, nobody cares. And they're like, well, it's not all about the money. And I'm like, yes, I understand, but a lot of people, you know, they have to pay their bills. It's not that they need money, but they need money to do something. So it is a catch-22. It is kind of like a tough position when you're, like, you know, still starting to grow your business. But even if there's anything else that you can share from it, like, you know, making new friends and
Personal development.
oh yeah, exactly. I love personal development. So
I wanted to suggest something. Maybe in our group if you guys want to. Like when you go out and you're getting ready to share like one of your pictures of like a business opportunity or like a challenge group one, maybe we could share it on our page because we do have some new coaches and just to give everybody an idea of like, this is how so-and-so is posting. They might just like, hey, light bulb, like that's awesome. Let me do that. Like, cause you know, it saves you time, like thinking time.
Yeah,
I don't
that's an
know.
awesome idea, Cynthia.
Okay.
Share.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Which actually, I kind of wanted to talk to my coaches about this anyway, and I'm sure Heather and Jessica, this would apply to you guys as well. Shannon Hargrave and Val Bozzo and Deidre Penrose are all doing groups right now. I don't know if you guys are in any of them.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
in all three.
Okay. All right. I didn't know about my coaches. 'Cause I know sometimes it gets a little overwhelming, like if you're in 5 groups, but there's a social media group, recruiting like a boss? And then what's the other one? Inviting,
Yeah.
something like that.
I don't want to interrupt you, but do you have a thing on your screen that says you have less than a minute to talk?
Yeah, I'm at a minute
Okay.
30. Yeah, minute 33.
I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, like Cynthia, Amanda, Crystal, if that's you on the phone, if you guys want in any of those, let me know. They just started today. And so the one's on social media, the one's on inviting, and the other one's on recruiting. I know it's kind of a lot to be in a lot of groups, so
Can I ask you a favor? Would you mind adding me to I'm in definitely the social media one. That's the only one I got notifications for. Do you mind adding me in the other 2? I had asked Deidre in all 3, but I know she's got a lot going on.
yeah. And I'm
Me
not sure.
too.
Okay, you too, Cynthia?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can add me to all 3.
Okay.
I don't know that I'll be on them every single day, but I'll be on them.
Me neither. All right,
No,
this
I
is
don't
probably
look
going to
at
cut
anything.
me off, so I'm going to run out, but I'll add all
Less
3
than
of
a
you
minute.
guys to that.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
I'll
Good
see you
night.
guys.
Good night.
Good luck, everybody.